Remove the door button panel screws and carefully remove the door button panel without pulling on those wires. Disconnect those two wires and remove the panel completely. Remove the door button panel screws and carefully remove the door button panel without pulling on those wires. Disconnect those two wires and remove the panel completely. Remove these ABS door panel screws and gently pry out on the bottom of the panel to give yourself access to the screws going into the latch. Once you pull the door panel out, find something you can wedge behind the panel to keep it open to give you access to the screws on the latch. Once the latch is removed, drill out your cable guide to 3/32 and snap it in to the upper notch on the back side of the latch. Your cable through the cable housing, your cable guide, and your crimp. Pull your cable as tight against the eyelet and the latch as you can and crimp. Snap your cable guide into the notch at the back side of the latch. Reinstall your latch and remove the shim you used to hold the door panel out. Reinstall your door panel screws. Reinstall your door button wires. Orientation does not matter. And do not over tighten these set screws as they can cut the wire. Then go ahead and reinstall your door button panel. Route your cable housing and secure with the provided P-clips and screws. Test operation to make sure the latch will open and still close. If it will not reclose, you may have to adjust the cable housing for a smoother pull. Okay, to do the top latch, you're going to want to remove all these screws across the top, going through the ABS and going through your window latch plates. And from there, you'll be able to pull that out enough to access the screws. Remove those screws and you can pull the latch out to where you can access. You get the latch removed, it's going to look something like this. You're going to want to take the cable that we sent you, wrap it through that loop, and then put a crimp on it. It we sent you should have come with a plastic printed cable guide. You're going to want to drill that hole out to 3/32 and then snap the cable guide in place. Out the cable through the cable guide, install your crimp, and feed the cable through the eyelet on the latch. Insert the free end of the cable into your crimp. Slide it as close to the eyelet in the latch as possible and crimp it tight. Reattach the latch back to the bracket. Put a slight bend on your cable so it wants to rest within the door, and reinstall all of your door panel hardware.